Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Anime Vanguards video. And today, while I'm not making a video on the character I want to make, which is the Senjinmu Egress, because I need to summon 5,000 more shadows, so that's going to take a couple hours. But instead, I'm going to make a showcase on a new unit from the new update, because I was not aware on how you get the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which isn't technically just Super Saiyan 3, it's also Vegeta and then VEGITO as well. So what we need to do is we need to get both Batara earrings. Now I thought you got them from a stage or something, but no, you actually get it from, telling you do, but you have to find it. So I don't know exactly where, but I know it's like pretty easy. Cause I was confused, like when I was making the video, like an hour after, it's like, how do people already have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku? Well, okay, I'm just gonna go. Well, first I'm gonna figure out where it is, and then I'm gonna find the Bataras. Show you guys, of course. Let's do this. You gotta make sure to comment below, subscribe, and let's do this. Alright, I found out how to get both of them, both the earrings. It's actually quite easy. So basically, the first one you can get the first one, and I guess normal stage. The video I watched only had like didn't even say what stage it was, but basically there are gonna be two of these little stands on each side. And once the match starts, you have a 5% chance of it spawning. I think it'll pop up like a notification. It didn't give the notification, but I'm still gonna check. These things are really, really tiny. So I mean, you gotta like be on them to get the little notification to pick it up. Yeah, but I think you need to get like a notification. I mean, the wave started, but I didn't get one. Which I think you can just do the restart match thing and just continue until it gives you a notification that it spawns. Again, it's a 5%, so it's not guaranteed. But if I'm correct, you just do this repeatedly until one actually spawns, and it spawns in one of these booths. I hope I'm doing this right. Again, I may have to repeat this a couple times. It is 5%, so not guaranteed, obviously. I hope I'm doing this right. Just let's see again. Not really getting much of a notification. Gonna keep repeating it. Try again. Again, I don't know if it's like a specific stage I have to be on for it to work. It might have to be like a specific stage. If I don't get it soon, I'll try to look for another video. Try to find the one that actually works. Yeah, but it should say this week. There should be like a notification that states that it spawned. Alright, I'm going to... Alright, I'll see what's going on here. Alright, so apparently I am just doing it right. It's just not spawning. I mean, makes sense because it's 5%. Just gotta keep doing it, I guess, until a notification pops up. I don't even know what the notification looks like. I mean, everywhere I've seen, it says you can just click retry and then it should work. It also says that the stage has to start. Again, I might try like the 6th floor, the 6th level, because I only did the first one. I'll try for like 5 minutes and see what happens. It should be fast. I mean, it can't be that hard. Again, did it a couple times. It probably should be like on where it is, where it can spawn. Yeah, then once it does spawn, it should be pretty easy to find. Well, somewhat. I mean, at least the locations are the same. But I think the second one's like guaranteed it will spawn in its area. Now the other one's in a legend stage. I'll show that when I can actually get it. Just keep. But I gotta get this one first, so yeah. See, but Ratara has spawned, so that means I just walk around and hopefully it should be around there. Yeah, look how small that thing is. Successfully picked up item. Alright, so we had the Ratara, and I don't think I need a. So I think I could just go back to spawn. Lobby, I mean. And I should have the item. I should have the Ratara. So then, Patare. I just gotta say it how it is. Patara. Yeah, that's pretty simple. It did take a little bit, but it's just. But yeah, it is true. You can just click restart and over again. Yep, Ratara earring. All right. So now we can do the next one, which is in a legend stage. And this one's, I think, is guaranteed. It should be pretty simple. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here, match. Again, none of these you have to beat. I'm going to do the lowest one. You don't have to beat it. So that's nice. I think it's guaranteed drop. So let's just, I don't know. So we're going to climb up here on this ridge. And the earring should have dropped. Did it? Might need. Oh no, I might need to keep doing this until I get it. I think I just gotta. I think I also have to get lucky on this because it should spawn up here. It spawns up here. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It spawns up. Should spawn up here. I just have to. I guess you just get lucky on it. But at least it stays there. I mean, I don't know. I'll wait for the notification. Yes, so it does. You do need to wait for the Ratara to spawn, but there it is. It spawns up here. We got it. And now that's everything. Wait, no, I do need to get the kills on Goku first. Just a normal 5,000 kills. That is not what I meant to do. Let's just get the thing done, and it shouldn't take too long. Let's see if we need to change the roll stats. I've still yet to get a godly stat on a unit. If only Z pluses went to godly, that'd be nice. However, that doesn't work like that. I don't need this team right now because I'm never going to play that stage again. So let's put this. I think that's the right Goku. I had like a couple for some reason. Let's do this. Goku. He had nothing on, so that's fine. I guess I can also upgrade these guys. Mr. Saiyan and Gohan. Or, I did get him, finally. He took forever. I guess I'll have to work on him later. Again, no idea how good these guys are. But I know they need kills, so I'm going to be right back. I do know that we'll be rolling on Goku. Hopefully I can get something done on him soon and quick before I lose a lot of rerolls, because I have a good amount of rerolls. I have like 200. I'm proud of it. However, there's another secret I want to get. Boo. Kid Buu. I'm gonna have to do that later because I don't think I can play it. I can't play a stage yet. But hopefully, with help of him and seeing how I kind of know what he does, he looks nuts. He does interesting stuff. That's all I'll say. Oh, there's also a code I didn't put in yet. Dang it. Oh yeah, you can. I didn't show Gohan what he did. I guess I can do that now. Gohan's pretty interesting. Let's see. Gohan's passive, at least his first passive. Whenever a first non-farm unit is placed, this unit will place itself next to him for free. Happens once per match. And then, all right, I am back, and let's just get the stats all rolled up. So first, let's do this. All A. All A. Please don't be all A. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, I do a couple rolls. Oh, a Z, okay. After he gets a ton of crit stuff, I probably should have put, probably should have leveled him up. Yeah, that would have been better. Oh, definitely would have been better. I guess I can't really do much, so I guess I'll be back whenever I'm done getting his kill. I just realized he doesn't have a... No, wait, no, I was looking in the wrong corner. He has blast. Alright. Let's see, can we get a good attack stat? Actually, I don't want to use all these, so what I'll do is I actually have something, a good thing planned for this. Let's put... Where is he? Have a unit I can use. I'll be back whenever I get his kills, and then we can actually see what he can do. Here, yeah, okay. So that means now I do this. Should be all Z plus. Yeah, all Z should be turning into all Z plus, which is like the second highest I can get it to. Let's evolve Super Saiyan 3 Goku. All right, now let me finally put the evolution items into him. Probably should have done that before. Yeah, now he turns to a secret. Oh yeah, we got a lot. Let's do that. I wonder how strong I can get him to. At least I can get a level 60. It does take a lot of resources. Or like all my resources. Alright, now he, from what I've seen, is really strong. Also, we can do this, so I'm going to set it the lowest it'll save for Blitz. So now it will... Ooh, solar. That was really quick. I think we can get something much better. Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's not keep that. Okay, let's not have that on. Deadeye. I don't like Deadeye. I'm getting greedy. I do have a ton of rerolls. He is really good. If I can get a... I think I'll take an ethereal. Deadeye again. He looks pretty good. You know, next rainbow shirt. Boom, I'll take it. Alright, done. Yeah, I'm done. Alright. Ethereal. Super Saiyan 3. Alright, I still have 100 rerolls, so when I get Majin Buu, which he's the other secret, I'll roll on him. Didn't want to burn up all the rerolls I had. Let's unequip this and that. And we can then showcase him. He looks to be pretty strong. Wish I had him done, then he can buff, but he's not ready. I guess I'll just throw in like anybody. Let's go here and showcase him. Should be pretty strong. No Monarch, however, he is still going to be pretty strong. I don't know his placement cap. Hopefully he's not one placement, or else Ethereal kinda sucks. Let's hope he keeps his 3 placement on he did on Evo. He might. If he does, then Ethereal is technically his better trait. He is 3 placement. Okay. Alright, wait a second. He's actually gonna go crazy. Let's place him here. So 2 things. 1, he has a swap. I did talk a little bit about this on the first video on the update, but I'm gonna go over it again just to fill out y'all's heads and remind y'all. First off, every elimination, when this unit fills his gauge every time he attacks, filling it by 25%. Once he's filled up, he will then swap to his counterpart. His counterpart is being VEGITO. VEGITO has the same top part, but the bottom 2 are different. Damage plus 50% on entry after swap for 40 seconds. So when you swap to VEGITO then back to him, then it'll be different. Let's see. Damage plus 50% for every swap. Yeah. When this unit swaps back to Goku, everyone in his range gets stunned for 2 seconds. If there's no enemies in his range, he gets a 1% increase of range and damage up to 100%, but once he attacks, he restarts. Now, once he finally attacks this guy, his base damage isn't the best. Let's see. You see above his head, he's getting more damage and more range every single second that's going by. What am I doing? I gotta put this on. Where is it? There. I think first off, he's like a energy beam. Not energy beam. He is going to be quite expensive, so that's going to be a slight problem. I do know he gets quite expensive, so let's upgrade him a little bit. Next is a small circle. You just like instant teleportation there. Let's swap actually. So also another thing. So when it first enters in, he is base Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 1. You have to swap with him again to turn to 3. So this is Vegeta's. Vegeta, again, he has different passives, also different attacks as well. And at the end, they get like a massive thing. So off rip, basically same thing up top. SPA minus 30% on entry on spawn when this unit swaps. Slows all enemies in range in radius of by 40% for 10 seconds. Every time this unit gain 2% damage up to 40%. This value carries between swapped fusions. So over time, he's going to get more and more damage. And by like how much is it? 50%? 40. All right. Well, that's nice. See, he's getting more and more powerful every one. And it swaps over to Goku as well. So first off, again, he's aligned now. He's I guess he shoots like an energy beam as well. Next attack, Hellzone Explosion. Oh, just shoots a bunch of key balls onto them. Doing 19,000. Let's swap over to, I don't know, is he done stacking up? He might be done with his 40%. Yeah, I think his 40%'s done. Let's swap over to Goku. Oh, so Goku has a ball cone, but it's much bigger because the last time we seen a ball cone was it was like Akaza, or I forget the other unit, but it was definitely much different. Damage is going to be 50% off rip, as we see his damage is much higher, and his damage is still constantly going up. Pretty nice. Lizard Fist. He's a big cone now. I think this is supposed to be. He's not 3 yet. Why is he not 3? That was supposed to be 3, but this is supposed to be like the Dragon Fist from like the movies. You know, the only time Super Saiyan 3 actually worked. So let's swap. And Vegeta is also a cone. As well. Shoots his beam. Now here's the thing. Final upgrade. Fusion. After 13 swaps have occurred, this unit can be activated, allowing you to turn to VEGITO. Now, not only he has that ability. Well, Vegeta technically doesn't have an ability. Well, this is technically his ability, but Goku, if we swap over, not only we get the damage boost, we have Super Soul Bomb, supposed to be the Spirit Bomb. Swaps to Vegeta. Oh, he actually is Super Saiyan 3. Now, oh, wait, I get it. He's Super Saiyan 3 for here. For 40 seconds. So after that, after he's gone, after like the 40 seconds, he goes back to base, I think. Interesting. At least I think so. He's already at 60k. So much higher with Monarch, but I'm not going for that yet. Yeah, so after that, he goes down the base, kind of showing the fact that he, in that form, has terrible stamina. Let's see, the Spirit Bomb swaps to Vegeta Angel and disables swap mechanic while move is active. He charges up with Goku Super Saiyan 3 charged Soul Bomb behind him. Releases after 3 minutes of charging, dealing 1000% damage to units. This unit's damage to the map. Swaps back, re-enabling the swap mechanic. So that means we do this. We can see behind him, we see Vegeta here. So Vegeta is now attacking, but Goku is disabled for 3 minutes, charging up the Spirit Bomb. And Vegeta is the only one who can attack. However, it says we can't do it, but we still can do this. No, you can't. Okay. Well, I guess you gotta wait. I guess that part changed. So now we gotta wait 3 minutes to activate, because you need to swap 13 times in total to activate VEGITO. So give me like 3 minutes. 3 minutes, a lot more time than I was expecting. I look at the damage, it's pretty nice. Vegeta is definitely like the weaker of the two. Sorry. I don't know. I mean, Goku could just get like a much more percentage attack. But yeah, you haven't seen much yet. after they finally become VEGITO, yeah, they're gonna be much more strong. I wish I got Miracle. Of course, I wish. But I'm kind of worried to go 100 more and get, like, nothing. Especially since Majin Buu is also available to get. Yeah, it would have been nice to have both fusions Monarch. Especially him, since he can eventually, you just gotta wait. Sorry for, I didn't know. I mean, I wasn't able to show it after. Well, actually, hold on. I technically can. Wait, what? There's no way. Oh yeah, I can do it. Alright, so I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna work on auto swap. That's actually a great mechanic to have. I'm glad that's a thing, but it looked like you can do that again. No, it's global cooldown. Alright. Yeah, that'd be nuts, because it's 1,000% damage. Which, I don't care what. I mean, I don't care how much damage I do, that's still a ton. Yes, swapping back. Still needs more time to attack to get the damage up. Let's see, 3. This takes it. Gone, has passed. Gain 20% damage, decrease SPA by 20%, increase range by 20, and ignores enemy dodge. As you see, his damage did go down, but he did get faster and more range. If an enemy would attack an ally, it would attacks this unit instead. Any unit in this enemy's range, in his range, is attacked increases range. Wait, whoa. Anytime this unit's attacked, he gains range by up to 3% up to 30, and inflicts rupture. Rupture prevents enemy healing permanently. Finally, attacks ignore 50% enemy damage reduction. Anytime an enemy attacks or applies a status effect to this unit, perform a counterattack. So that means he should be very useful on the new stuff, because he can't get disabled and stuff like that. He doesn't have the most attacks. Also, I don't think he's sellable. Well, I think he is. But he did change his type to Holy. So before, it was like Burt. What was Vegeta? Vegeta was probably like Burst, I think. Yeah, let's start upgrading. So he is very expensive. 14,000 first upgrade. And then next upgrade, he turns to a ball or a spear, circle, attack. He uses his let's see, shoots some orbs and then swing attack. This one's a big circle. It's actually a big circle cone. So he goes up, slashes them with the VC sword or energy sword. Final attack is a big circle, and ending off with 69,000 damage every 3.4 seconds, 77.2 range. Crazy amount of range. Now, no, he's not the most impressive, especially if we compare him to Gogeta, right? But Gogeta is much more expensive compared to these. And also, the damage, it's definitely not comparable, right? However, that's okay, because in the end, he's immune to status debuffs. And also 3 placements, so technically speaking, right? It is technically better than having Monarch. Technically speaking, barely. But it's like 2% better. It's like not that much different, but it's slightly better. I don't know. I'm still happy I got him, even with this trait on, because you know how traits go. Traits can go very annoying, go very bad. Oh, I didn't even buff the guy yet. Hold on. Let me buff the guy. So he's already off 69,000. He could have been much higher if I had done this better. Because he gains double damage first 40 seconds. So I could have just maxed him out and see his overall damage. But he could have been 140 every like 4 seconds. Something like that. Not gonna be able to do it for a while. Or showcase it again. It's funny, they both know he ends off on a cone, he ends off on a circle. I will say the range is stupid. That's some stupidly insane, that's some crazy range, but good stupid at least. His damage is building up over time thanks to my buff. He is definitely gonna help me try to get Boo. Hopefully, I gotta see like it takes 4 attacks to swap. Meaning you need to, oh, he did it. Alright, so he threw the spirit bomb, causing a massive explosion, taking out like every enemy. Now I just gotta wait. And it's funny because the cooldown is 3 minutes for this ability. The ability's cooldown is 3 minutes. So technically speaking, it can always be you can always activate it on 100% uptime. It's just like a repeatable nuke, which is cool because like Jinwoo has like one of his nukes. Talking about the Jinwoo, each Egress, they have 3 nukes. One of them being 1000%, but you can only use each of them once. So you can't repeat it constantly. Alright, how much more? 7. Oh, this takes a while. I'm just gonna do 1. It should be pretty easy to do with just 1. Alright, I'll be back when I use VEGITO. Ladies and gentlemen, with this, one more swap. It is time to use the Super Saiyan VEGITO. Oh, they're doing it. They're fused. Oh, man. Look at that placement damage. 76,000. Oh, man. Look at that. Hold on. Let me actually spectate. Look at that. Super Saiyan VEGITO. Doing 70,000 every 5.7 seconds. Let's see what his passes are. Strongest fusion. This on an entry gains 100% damage for 40 seconds. At once 40 seconds is the charts, the DPS charts or tier list for characters now, but he's probably really strong, and he's gonna help for right now until I can at least get my Egress Jinwoo. Expect that video to come out soon. All I need to do is get the summons done. I already have the Egress ready to sacrifice. And yeah, that is the Super Saiyan VEGITO right next to the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Look at them. Oh, if he could stop moving like that. Okay. He's just not stopping. Okay, he's just not stopping. It's like the animation takes just long enough for it to. It's like just long enough. He's up to 7,000. The boss is not done yet. There's like a tiny bit to go. So there's a little bit to go. on the stuff. I will say the only problem is he's quite expensive. There, I guess. Thing is, like with other, I know that they do, this character is different from other games because other games like double treat, which fair. I mean, double sounds really annoying to manage to like power scale, but the scale even like they would have to make base damage bad, compensate for if he got like a monarch, because there are people who will for that stuff. So I think he's maxed out now. 7,000 E3 range, 3.4 seconds. Ready to go. Not. He's maxed out now. That's cool. At least on damage, 65, at least on the base version. Up already. If you can't fuse, so you can have multiple VEGITOs on the map. Yeah, so max out him quickly. 112k every 4.3 seconds. DPS is 26,000 to 2,000, so he's not. He's only using like 4,000, which isn't the worst. I don't really know what this number is compared to VEGITO. At least his Monarch version. The Monarch, how much that compares differently to the other one. But yeah, crazy. Like, that soul ability's funny. Yeah, it's a pretty crazy unit. Yeah, he's definitely he only lost like 4,000, which isn't crazy. Well, that is the Super Saiyan VEGITO. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like, comment down, and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys in the next anime Vanguards video. Peace.